As I was saying, so you only saw the drawings, you didn't hear anything that I said. So I have here Kiryu. I won't draw the face for Kenshiro. I'm happy how the body turned out for Kenshiro, but I won't do more than that, sorry. Because like I was saying, maybe I will put my signature on Kenshiro's face because I won't be drawing Kenshiro's face. And then I have my Rebecca. I love Rebecca so much, so I thought, if no one is going to give Rebecca from Resident Evil some love, I'm going to give her love. And she's a healer, as you can see down here. She has a first aid spray. And this herb, you may think, oh, it's the green herb. No, it's the red herb. Because her outfit is already green enough, so I wanted something to make a contrast with it. I also thought, why not put a blue herb? But then I thought, you know, my favorite combination is green and red, so I'm going for that. But first, before we do line art for these, before coloring and all that stuff, I have to at least try to decide what I will do with the lettering here, because I wanted to have the sentence Omae wa mo shinderu, that Kenshiro is so known for saying, but people always mistake this sentence for JoJo. It's not for JoJo, it's for Fist of the North Star. Please, people, at least get your memes right. And you know, these are already finished. What I want to do with these is I want to put them, I have some cardboard and I'm going to put it in my, you know, paste it there. I will also put plastic over it to be really covered, and it's going to be a more solid thing. I will do that for this. For this also don't question me if I'm going to color this. This one will be black and white. I'm actually contemplating the possibility of maybe painting the background, but I'm not sure I will do it because I really like this black and white drawing and I have nothing that I want to change about it. I don't even want to do line art for it, you know? I don't think I need to do it with a pen. So then I have, you know, there was this time where I had this really crazy idea, you know. I really enjoyed Cardcaptor Sakura, so maybe I will, you know, do all the cards of her collection and try to make the cards for myself, you know. As you can see, I drew the first card and I never draw any other. But maybe that's still something for me to do in the future. Who knows? I will do the same to this. I love this drawing. I don't know why I still have it. I would really love for someone to take it and give it a new home, because it's one of those drawings where I feel really proud of myself. I know his hand seems to be made of wood instead of metal, but still, I think the colors work and I just really love it. Also, I have this Bayonetta right here. You know, best perspective for Bayonetta. I would really like, but I have a problem. I have no art of my own. I don't have a style for my own, you know. As you can see, I can really copy the style of others. I have this one too. I'm really good at just copying the style of others. But, and this one is really big. And I would really like to have a style of my own, you know, but I cannot do that. And if I did, I would really love to do Bayonetta, Chibi Bayonetta as a sticker. Okay, so these are all for transforming into, you know, the cardboard versions. This one, I'm thinking of coloring it, so I used this one for an experience that I made. I tried to, you know, do a drawing in glass bottle, in a small one, a glass bottle, but unfortunately I didn't have the material for it to stick, so basically the bottle is really poorly painted. It's terrible. In trying to say it bluntly, it ended up really terribly, but I really like the way this drawing ended up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish it, and maybe, you know, it's not a, I mean, it's a little big, but it could work as a bookmarker. Let me check. I mean, yeah, it could work as a marker, but it would need to be in a material, in a more dense material. And I also have this drawing of Chihiro, so I don't know how many people have watched Shiyugi, but you know, it's a really, I really like Chihiro, and I really like how this chibi turned out. I don't know if there's a buyer for this kind of thing, but oh well. And this one is for me to do coloring, because it's a one-piece drawing, and I'm actually really satisfied of how it turned out, but I really need to paint it. So this is what we have, and let me put all of these here. Let's start by our stickers. So these three will become stickers. So I now officially have one sticker for Fist of the North Star, one for Yakuza, and one for Resident Evil. I would like to do more for Resident Evil. I would at least want to do a sticker for Leon and a sticker for maybe Jill. For now, I think that's all my plans. If you want to give me ideas, I'm also all ears. I don't know if I will make any of them come true, because in case you are wondering, I did try to draw Majima, but this was turning out so badly. I tried to draw Majima in his Yakuza 0 outfit, appearance, whatever you want to call it, but I was failing so hard. So let me take my special line art pen and let's see how this goes. Okay, let's maybe start with Kiryu. You know, line art is always so satisfying, because, you know, you just make a single line, and I'm one of those people, you know, when I draw, I do a lot of lines on top of each other. So line art is really satisfying, because you're able to just take all that away and put everything more clean. Also, you may notice my drawings are my stickers. I don't do digital art. I don't have the equipment for that, so my art is always traditional. Even my stickers are all traditional. Of course, they're printed out, but they will always look traditional, because that's the only way I know how to draw, because I don't have a digital table. I know this would be much easier to stream if I had one. And if I want to do this, I know that I should invest in better material, but you know, I'm kind of this casual artist. I draw when I feel like. Sometimes I go to events. Most of the times I'm just rejected. Because I get it. My art is not doesn't have its own style, so it's kind of difficult. I always try to ask artists how they find their style because, you know, for me it's I draw what I see. And I know that's impressive on its own, but I cannot create a style of my own. Okay, let me see. Because I want thinner lines for his neck. Okay. I know this is a pet peeve for a lot of artists, but really, drawing hands is both satisfying when you are able to do it right, but actually really frustrating. Let me see if I can just manage to put this a little bit closer so you can see it better. And you know, when I was drawing Kiryu's hands, I was looking at the because I used the in-game scene, and I was looking at his hands, and I was thinking, Jesus, Kiryu really has big hands. You know, he was Rachmaninov in a past life. And really stubby fingers. I don't know how they drew that, but you know, he really has stubby fingers. They are just so chunky. The only thing that I added, because I used the reference image, the only thing that I added was this thingy in front of Kiryu saying Mr. President. That's the only thing that I added. I actually wanted to put him with the glasses because, you know, it's more iconic that way. But then I thought I already had a lot of trouble trying to get his eyes, and if I'm gonna try to do his glasses, I'm going to mess it all up. And then, you know, the problem when you draw with pencil and stuff like that is that if you will erase small stuff, you know. Okay, and now just making my signature, because I will leave it here. I like this place where I put it. And maybe, okay. And you see? This is the final result. Sorry. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Afterwards, of course, I will erase, but for now I will let it rest, so to make sure that I won't be trying to erase it, and at the same time I will have, you know, I will smudge the ink. So let's move on to our Rebecca, who is fully finished, and there are some parts that are a little faded out, you know, in the part of the plant, because, you know, this was actually tough to draw, because I did Rebecca, then I decided, no, I'm gonna put some extra stuff, and I wrote healer in the typewriter kind of lettering that Resident Evil has. And then I did the first aid spray, which I actually had to alter a little bit, because this first aid spray is too small to put all the details of a real first aid spray. And then I decided to put the herb, and you know, the herb has these just a few leaves, and it's more, and I had to erase, and it was a lot of trouble. So now I hope it will become clearer. The only time I feel like I can get a glimpse of what my own style could be is when I draw game characters, because you know, game characters have a really specific texture and they are not 2D. And when I basically translate them to 2D, I feel like I can get a glimpse of what my own style could be. But you know, it's still just me drawing as best as I can what I see. I just like so much Rebecca's style and her personality. I know there's at least a small fan base for her, but I'm I'm really sad that it's so small that people. I know that Jill is more badass, although I kind of am pissed off with her personality in Resident Evil 3 remake. But I understand she's a more likable female protagonist because, she's tough, she's been around for longer. Rebecca appeared basically in the prequel and in Resident Evil 1. If you play Chris's route, but I wish she would have more love. But I know that the creator of Resident Evil really despises Rebecca, so I guess it's just me with wishful thinking. And I know that most people don't really like Rebecca either. Still, a girl can dream. But really, it's my first time liking a character so much that people in general don't appreciate. Whenever I say I like Rebecca, people usually are like, really? Why not choose Jill? I mean, Jill is alright too, but I prefer Rebecca. But Jill is more badass. Yeah, I know, but I like Rebecca. It's not a matter of being badass. I like Rebecca for who she is. I like her kind of personality. It's really different from Jill's more arrogant. Well, she's more arrogant in Resident Evil 3 Remake. If it was Rebecca, Rebecca wouldn't be so, touchy about stuff. I'm trying to see if I don't mess up the line art because sometimes it's even difficult for me to understand what's going on here because too many, you know, too many lines drawn in pencil, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to distinguish them. Okay, I think so far so good. I think there's a line over here that I didn't really erase. But I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean, in these things, it's my fault. I just did too much detail for something that is actually pretty tiny. Okay, this is also Rebecca's back. And okay, this is going well, and let me see what I did there. Okay, like this, and this one here, and like this. Okay. I think that's a nice plant pot. Herb pot. Maybe that doesn't sound really good. Now, moving on to the first aid spray. Okay, now the problem is the tiny letters that I wrote on the first aid spray. Okay, more or less, I can more or less make out that I wrote first aid. Okay, finished, and I have my signature right over here. Okay, see? I'm actually quite happy about how this turned out. Nice. And after I let it rest for a bit, I will actually clean her up so we can see how it looks without the pencil markings, and I will do that. So I was trying to decide what I would do with my letters for Omae wa mo shinderu. So let me just search real quick. I mean, whenever they do a special type of letter is when they write stuff in kanji, but I don't know how to write, and I won't try to look it up without making sure that I'm writing the right stuff, you know. I wish they could give me, because for Resident Evil I found an image that showed how each letter is in the kind of font that is used for the Resident Evil title and stuff like that. And I would actually like to find something similar for Fist of the North Star. It also has another kind of lettering, which would also really fit the style. Is it possible that come on, none of the things they say has an M? So the North Star. Hello. Oh, Southern Cross Metropolis. Now I can see how he draws the M. You are already drunk. Okay, I have some here. I guess I can have more or less all the letters. But I don't have that much space, you know? Okay, let me see. How will I do this? So, something like this. But it doesn't have already drunk. It should be, yes. It can't be that distant. I need an A. Nope, too far away. Far away, far away. A, okay. A. I still think it's too far away. Jesus. And now I need an E. Maybe I should just, because the letters are too, I won't be able to do anything. Maybe I should just write it as it is. You have a W somewhere around here. Oh no, that's really small. Duel on the beach. Southern Cross, there's no W. Yuri Eternal has a Y, not. Hokuto Horde Breaker Strike, Rising Force, Bone Demolisher. Is it possible that there isn't one goddamn W for me to see how you write it? Will I have to invent a W? I guess I will have to. Okay. I have to put this out. Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only want to play a little. Ding dong, you can keep me waiting. It's already too late for you to try and run away. I see you through your window. Our eyes locked together. I can sense your heart. Though I'd like to see it closer. This doesn't seem like it's on the same path. I think it's looking like something. Yeah, I think so. And now I need the word shinderu. Nani? Okay. Kirameki no hana yume no hoseki Sekai 少し臆病と不安縛られるけど強く優しくなれたならあの空は戻らない一人では生きられない会いたいもう一度胸の震えてるここにいるよ届いて離れ離れの君へ目を閉じた時にだけ会えるなんて信じない会いたい離れ離れの君へOkay, Shin, I'm still missing an N. I will cross that bridge when I get there. Again, you're gone. Off on a different path than mine, I'm left behind, wondering if I should follow. You had to go, and of course it's always fine. I probably could catch up with you tomorrow. But is this what it feels like to be growing apart? When did I become the one who's always chasing your heart? Now I turn around and find I am lost in the woods. North is south, right is left when you're gone. I'm the one who sees you home, but now I'm lost in the woods, wondering what path you are on. I'm lost in the woods. Up till now, the next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether. Who am I? If I'm not your guy, where am I? If we're not together forever. Now I know you're my true north, 'cause I am lost in the woods. Up is down, right is left when you're not there. I'm the one who sees you home, but now I'm lost in the world. wondering what path you are on. So I'll wait for a sign that I'm your path, 'cause you are mine. Till then I'm lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods. Okay, the letters are turning out pretty nicely. Shinderu. Where do I have a nu? Nice. I think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I think this is what I was looking for. So now I'm gonna do it with our special pen for line art. And I'm gonna start by the letters because the letters are really tough. Let me just check something. Think everything's working normally, I hope. Okay. Oh, hi there, Flying Deer Composer. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Are you a composer? By the way, because it says in your name, are you a composer? Nice. Now my hair is falling. I'm good. How are you? I'm good also. I'm trying to prepare some stuff for an event I'm going to be attending as an artist. So I'm trying to prepare some stuff. Yeah, I do, but not much anymore. Oh, why is that? Did you lose your inspiration? Come to the conclusion that we musicians don't have a lot of ways, so we don't have a lot of work for us unless we are really famous? Yeah, I lost a bit the dream of becoming a composer for video games. Oh, that's a shame. I think I was not good enough. Don't don't think like that. Sometimes I know it's easy for us when we don't have, when we don't have fame, when we see peers and other people being more successful than we are. It's easy for us to think that we are not good enough. But all of us have an audience, a kind of public for us. Of course, you must not become overly confident about what you do, and you must always be learning. But I'm pretty sure that if you have that critical side to you, I'm pretty sure that it was not as bad as you think. Of course, we aren't always satisfied with our results, but there's always someone who is. By the way, what kind of music did you want to do for games? Like the 8-bit kind of thing? But it's fine, it's good like that too. As long as you're satisfied with your life, I think it's always good. The worst thing that can happen to us is when we reach a stage in our life where we are like, I'm not happy with what I'm doing, and I could have tried harder at something else, at a real passion of mine, and I didn't because I was afraid of failing or because I thought I wasn't good enough. So as long as you don't think like that, it's always good. Epic orchestral music, yes, yes. But it's really difficult, writing for so many instruments. You have to have a real, I admire people that can write for orchestras because you have to know what's happening in all instruments, and you cannot give just about anything. You can't put what the violins would do in the trumpets or vice versa. So it's really, I think that people who compose for orchestras really have to be able to imagine the sound inside their head and how it's going to work for each instrument. I think that's really incredible. I've tried composing one thing or two, but the only thing I can do is compose melodies. It's really difficult. I don't know how people are able to write stuff there is more than that. Let's all take a moment to appreciate Kenshiro's boobs. By the way, what's your favorite soundtrack in the game? Since we're talking about epic orchestral music, what's your favorite soundtrack? If I have to choose an orchestral soundtrack, Near. Near without any hesitation. I think of two games. Tell us, tell us. Dust an Elysian Tale and Skyrim 5. Huh. I know of Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim, but Dust an Elysian Tale. I don't know. I've never heard of that game actually. Let me search it a bit. Huh. I've never seen this game. Tell me a bit more about it. Yeah, well, I don't think it's the best, but I really like this game. It's a game about I also really like the orchestral arrangement that they did for Final Fantasy VII Remake. That must be one of the best things that they did for that remake. I also like Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. It works really well. I had a time where I was really hooked up on the openings, on the theme songs of Kingdom Hearts. You've given me too many things lately. You're all I need. You smiled at me and said, don't get me wrong, I love you, but doesn't mean I have to walk on water. When we were older, you'll understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. But the one of Kingdom Hearts that really stuck in my head was the Kingdom Hearts 3 music. That one for me is the best. Like I said, my signature on the face because I'm not drawing Kenshiro's face. And I'm actually really happy with the font and everything. Nice. Okay, this one I will put aside because now it needs to rest so I don't smudge the ink. And I will try to clean these two. Which one was the first? I took care of this one first. How did I live in the kingdom of thieves and people who say things they don't really mean. Oh, you're the only thing I ever dreamed of. You must be kidding me, did you really think I could say no? I want you for a lifetime, so if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know, everything is just right. But if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. I really don't get what everyone else believes. So why do I say things I don't really mean? Oh, you're the only thing I ever knew. I always mistake the lyrics, that part. It take this long, it take this long. I want you for a lifetime, so if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know, everything is just right. But if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Baby, don't think twice. Kiss me once. Kiss me twice. Kiss me 3 times. Cross the line. Okay, I think my healer is becoming clearer. No pun or I'm so unbelievably proud of this drawing. I think Rebecca just turns out so good. It's a game where you are the hero and you beat up the enemies. That sounds like most games. Let me see, I could say that for Digimon Survive, which I'm playing right now. I could say that for Fist of the North Star. The difference is when you beat enemies in there, you basically make them explode because it's a martial art. That's what they say. It's just a plot device to be a more gore story. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this. And what else do I have? I actually have to clean this. Sure, go ahead. See you soon. Over hills green as the springtime, chasing a lonely cloud white as snow. Someday soon I mean to catch it, hold tight and up into the sky I'll go. Deep in the heart of darkness. No, I remember once you told me, however sad life seems, that sometimes tears can turn to dreams. If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Each and every heart will be healed on our journey through another world. Over years, over the ages, songs of a secret past reach through. Life is grasped, one soul is chosen, once again a child is born anew. Deep in the heart of darkness, where cold despair is found, a song of hope may yet resound. I close my eyes and you are here. Your smiling face shines down on me. I am alone, but never lonely. You're by my side, and I can clearly see that though the world into tomorrow is long, my mind is clear, my heart is strong. Okay, now this is also erased, so it's also looking pretty good now. And I will have to also paint this. This one is clear of lines, yes, more or less. I feel like I cleared some of them, I didn't clear others. Like here, I can see some lines around Chopper's name, some here too. Okay, so let's try coloring these. I have to look for something for me. Mm-hmm. This will actually be kind of tough because I know at the time this composition of this image was not done by me. I saw it somewhere, but I had the image saved, but my computer basically stopped working, so I changed computers and now I don't have it anymore. So I'm not really sure what reference to use, especially because, you know, they had shadowing and stuff like that. I mean, it didn't have a lot of shadowing, but it had some. And I'm not that pro at arts to know where to place it by myself. Wonder if I should just search off screen, off stream. I mean, to see if I can find it again. I doubt it, but I will try nonetheless. And maybe I won't do this right now. So we can clear this one. Where did I put my other stickers? Okay. And I can color these after I cleared this. Okay, let's clear all the rubber. Yes, okay. I'm pretty okay with this. Nice. Now, trying to move on to the colors. I would actually like something underneath, I think. Trying to decide what. Maybe I could get my portfolio. It's a more even surface. Kiryu. I actually wanted to do a drawing with his dragon tattoo on the back, but that's really difficult to do. Okay, I have here one nice image of him. Now I have to decide colors. Well, I mean, his suit is mostly white, beige. So I really have to choose carefully what I will do here. I see he has a watch. The watch is most definitely gonna be gray, so okay, here you have. And what I need also, he has, in this picture it looks like a dark brown hair, not really black hair, but in most times he looks like he has black hair, you know. I mean, it really depends on the shading, but he looks like, I know I need orange because this part is orange. And I need some kind of skin tone. I know I have the pencil for that. It's the same one I always use. This is yellow, no. This one. This one, I know the color may seem a little bit off, but this one really works for skin tone. And his lips, it's kind of hard to decide what color his lips are going to be. I would need a really light pink because his lips are almost the same color as his skin. Do I have a light pink? Do I? I mean, I have pink. I need to. No, not this one. No, this one is too intense. Aha! This really small pencil that you can't see, but it's pink. Okay, I will put it here. And what will I do with his jacket? Because his jacket has like these stripes all over it. Where is my dark brown? Dark brown. This is black. This is also black. Orange. This is brown, but this is not. I always forget that I need to have some kind of piece of paper so I can... Okay. Okay, not this one. Oh no. Now I have a piece of paper that ran away from me. Well, I mean, this is dark, so you can see. I will go with that. But I need something for his... Yes, I feel like this one works. But I still haven't decided what I will do because I don't have like a page, you know? What I will do about that. I don't have even a really light brown, so that's not going to happen. This is blue, this is yellow. Yeah, but not yellow. Yellow will stick out too much. Let me check. But he does have yellow on his shirt, you know, some spots here and there. So I will use yellow at least for that. Does it have also down here? Yes, it's all over. It's all over, Anakin. I have the high ground. And also in here, what are the direction of the thingies? Okay, it's coming out pretty nicely. I think it's too the color is too bright for you to see, but it's coming out pretty nicely. For you to see better. Baka mitai kodomo nano ne yume wo onaji na sugite uso ga kasana kuse ni waraenai ega o miseta. I love you more. Nada iwanai kochi de nai na. Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga sugite, sugi sugite, kore dake suyori ga ate mo nomaranai. Baka mitai. The thing that gets me is that when he sings this in Yakuza 1, he does it and while reminiscing of his car races, you know, the mini cars game. Okay, and now let me get my eraser because there was a little bit out of the line. This one. Yes, yes. Now that I was thinking about it, I did a Fist of the North Star. You know, I did a Fist of the North Star sticker. I should do some kind of JoJo sticker. I think like this is right. Yes. I feel happy with that. And now I will use this. There was a little bit of I was trying to remember how the Show Yourself, the song, Elsa song for the second movie went, and I can't remember. Besides the... I can see it, but not from the core. Something is familiar, like a dream I can reach but not quite hold. I can sense you there, like a friend I've always known. I'm arriving, yet it feels that I am home. I have always been so different. Normal rules did not apply. Is this the day? Is this the way I finally find out why? Show yourself. I'm dying to meet you. Show yourself. It's your turn. Are you the one I've been looking for all of my life? Show yourself. I'm ready to learn. I've never felt so certain. All my life I've been torn, but I've been looking for a reason. Could it be the reason I was born? I have always been so different. I'm kinda confused about the lyrics. What do you think? Kitty is showing up. Okay, now it's better. And then I will have to decide what will happen with his jacket and what will happen with Mr. President. I don't know the plaque that he has, because I don't know if I'm gonna give it a different color. Maybe red. That would actually be nice. But I need a really strong red to represent the dragon of Dojima. Because, you know, his suit is already white, so leaving the plaque white would be more professional, but you know, his jacket is already white, so, and I'm still gonna decide what I'm going to do about the strips, because his jacket has strips that I'm not sure what to do about. So yes, Mr. President, red. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back, Flying Deer. I'm actually gonna end the stream soon, so we have basically finished Kiryu. and I don't think I have more stuff, because I will have still to figure out what I'm going to do, because his jacket is not totally white. It has like these beige strips. Oh, thank you so much for joining the concert, Flying Deer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you stream? I can give you a shout out. If I select where I can. Never. So you are here supporting other people's content, and that's pretty nice of you to do that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. But you know, whenever you want to start streaming. So we have finished Kiryu. Well, I'm sorry that we didn't have time for more, because I talked a lot, I sang a lot, and this actually takes time. So I'm actually happy with Kiryu's colors. I need to get also a way to make the strips in his outfit, because he has like these beige strips. So it would be nice to have those stripes, I don't know, stars and stripes. It's stripes and not strips. Okay. He has these beige stripes on his jacket. It gives it a really nice touch, so it would be nice if I could do those. And let me just color it black in here, because let's just make shading here. Okay, that looks nice. And I will actually end the stream here for today. So I don't know if I will do another of these art streams. So thank you so much everyone that showed up. Thank you so much for keeping me company, and may music always be your life force. See ya!